In the same week, the weapons inspectors arrived in Damascus. An Iraqi army helicopter with 4 crewmen aboard left its base to investigate reports of a strange military encampment in the desert near Baiyi. The town in north-central Iraq, about 120 miles up the Tigris River from Baghdad, is close to Tikrit, the birthplace of Saddam Hussein, in a neighborhood known as a haven for armed gangs of all kinds. One of these gangs had apparently settled in the arid hills outside town, and it had exchanged gunfire with an Iraqi army patrol. A chopper and crew, pilot, co-pilot, crew chief, and gunner were dispatched to look for the militants and then to give chase. The pilot skimmed the tops of date palm groves and followed newly planted barley fields along the lush corridor of green where the Tigris snakes through the desert. Then he headed out over the wastelands to begin the search, the gunner scanning the terrain from the open side door. They spotted something in a cleft in the hills, and as they flew closer, they discovered a small vale that had been turned into a military encampment of astonishing size. This was no band of renegades, it was a small army with vehicles, tents, heavy weapons, and a mountain of supplies. Before the crew could react, a swarm of machine gun rounds ripped through the helicopter's unarmored floor. The aircraft went down in a spiral and crashed hard, killing all 4 crew members. The incident received scant notice in the US Capitol, where a partisan squabble over healthcare had triggered a budgetary crisis and a shutdown of the federal government. But within a small cadre of officials monitoring Iraq's growing Islamist insurgency, the helicopter's fiery demise flashed like an alarm. The Islamic State of Iraq and al-Sham, now widely known as ISIS, had smashed through yet another threshold on its path to becoming a true regional menace. In the week that followed, the group downed 2 more Iraqi helicopters, evidence of its vastly enhanced firepower.